Hey y'all, so let's do my hair. Believe it or not, this is not my hair. It's a wig, and I'm gonna show you how I did it. It's very quick, simple, and easy. I used no glue, and I did not use any heat. So I'm just showing you my bag of hair because I did not know what I wanted to do to my hair at first. I'm just showing you all the products that I had. So I had an idea that I know I wanted to put like some type of quick weave or sewing in my hair. When I was going through my bag of hair, I had so much hair. I could do so many different styles. I was shocked. I could have done a quick weave. I could have done box braids, I could have done braids, I could have done crochet, I could have done locks, I could have done so many things, but ultimately I did make up my mind and I did find what I wanted to do. As immediately after I saw that box in my hair stuff, I was like, I'm gonna do a wig. Now this is the hair. It is a synthetic wig, so just mind that, just get that in mind. It is synthetic, but I'm gonna try and have this wig last me as long as possible. But I took it out. This is the wig immediately. Like, do y'all see that bounce? This is a good wig. I'm just showing you the hair. It does have like 4C edges, which is like really nice because I was like, oh my goodness. And I popped the wig on and it looks so natural already, like so pretty. But you could tell like it was a wig. I was like, what can I do to make this hair look natural? Ultimately, I left out some of my edges because I was like, I wanted like some of my natural hair out, but I did go back and like scratch that. I used some gel and I just brushed my edges back and I just popped the wig back on. Now I did tighten the wig because I do not want to use any glue, so I just tightened the wig as tight as possible. Then I put it back on and immediately I started cutting off the lace. And then I did go back and take out a little bit of my natural baby hairs for leave out, but just not as much as I did. And I went back and I just cut closer to my hairline and I took out some excess lace that was there, and I took out a little bit more of my baby hair just so it can have more of that natural effect. Then I went in and I just immediately started laying my baby hairs. I didn't know how I was going to do it. I was like, how do I do this? So I put the hair back and I just started cutting. I started taking hairs out, I started cutting, and then I was like, okay, I know what I'm going to do. So then I just started swooping the hair. I wanted more of like a little curling effect at the ends, but I didn't know how I was going to achieve that. So I just started like just playing with it to see what I liked and what I didn't like. And I just kept going until I liked what I did to my edges. And when I liked it, I was like, okay, so like now we're fine, we're good. And immediately after that, I did have to go back and cut some more of my edges out, but ultimately it was looking really nice and really pretty. And then I just went in and I put mousse on my edges. After I put the mousse on my edges, I untied my hair and then I tied my edges down. Now it came to the part where I was going to start cutting my hair. So I started parting my hair. I parted down the middle because that's just how I wanted it. And then I started cutting. Now, this is me being frustrated because I started cutting my hair and the video stopped recording and I had no idea that it stopped recording. So I was just trying to explain like my techniques. What I did was I cut my hair in a diagonal, in an angle, and I started from like top to bottom, and then I went in just to make it more like just to make it look more natural. I went and I just started cutting like bits of pieces. Then I cut the back. It's hard to explain, so like the next time I do a wig, I'll make sure that it's recording so I can show you my technique of how I got the volume. When I first started cutting, there was no volume, it was really flat, so I had to like go back and cut in diagonals and cut certain areas so that it could look full, and I had to like fluff it out a lot. But I was so frustrated that the video stopped recording. That's one thing I was so mad about that, but I was like, no, it's fine. Like the hair came out really cute. I just kept cutting and I kept layering the hair. I just kept cutting and kept layering until I liked what I saw. And y'all, when I tell you I was in love with like the end result, I was in love with the end result. So I just untied the edges and then I played it a little bit. I cut some more off. I did like a little twirls. I did cut the video off to look at my hair to see how I liked it, and I did cut off some more hair after it was done. But ultimately, when I did like what I saw, I went in with some mousse and I put some mousse on my hair. I actually put a handful of mousse on my hair because the hair is synthetic. I wanted it to last a lot longer and I didn't want the curls to start like tangling up and getting matted. So I went in with a lot of mousse and I wanted the hair kind of like hard so like the curls would not deform or anything. So just keep that in mind when it comes to synthetic hair. It is bound to, tangle up and get matted and stuff. So I went in with a handful of mousse. So just keep that in mind. So I don't know if you can see the mousse in my hair. It's a little white stuff in my hair, but that's the finished look. I loved it. This is me again, once again, being frustrated because the camera cut off again, and I was doing my makeup, and I wanted you guys to see how I do my makeup, but the video cut off. So I'm just telling you that I did do my eyeshadow, and I did contour my nose, my cheekbones, and I did use darker makeup under my chin. Now I do use Fit Me, the powder, to contour. I use the shade 375. Now after all that, I do not use foundation when I do my makeup, so keep that in mind. So now I'm just showing you how I do my eyebrows. I actually go in with the lash brow thing for like your lashes, because I have really dark hair, and I did my eyebrows with that, and then I just used the Fit Me shade 15. That's what I use to that's what I use under my eyes too. I put that under my eyes, around my nose, above my lip, and I do my chin with that. So I did my eyebrows, and I showed you guys how my eyebrow was looking. It looked really nice. Then I used Fit Me shade 360, and this is what I use to brighten up my face. I just put it under my eyes, as close to the bridge of my nose as possible, and then I just move outwards. I do it for both sides. Then I do under my nose, above my lip, and then I do my chin, and that's about it. I do not put makeup on my forehead much at all, and I do not put any makeup on my cheeks much at all. So there is that. So then after that, I'm done with my makeup. The only thing I have to do is add some highlight to my nose, and then go back in and just touch up on the contouring of my nose, and then I'm completely done. So I'm going to show you how I do that. I do use a liquid highlighter when it comes to my nose, and I only use the highlighter on my nose. I don't use it anywhere else. And then I just use little dots, and then I switch my fingers throughout, and I pat it down until it's looking how I want it to look. So there's that, because you really don't need much. Like a little can go so far. So then I just go back in and I edit, like, I tweak up my contouring on my nose, and that's that. So I'm just wiping my mouth from the makeup that I had on my lips, and then because I burnt my lip, I burnt my lip with the iron. So I did not put anything on my lip. I just went in and put some Vaseline on my lips. Then I touched up my hair. I'm putting the same shade that I used to contour, shade 375 out of Fit Me powder. And I'm putting it on my edges. And then I'm all done. So this is the finished look. No filter was used, but I love it. This is how I look. And thanks for watching. Immediately after I done, I did a TikTok. So yeah, there's that. I did have to go back and do my eyelashes because I did forget that. But immediately after I was done, I made a TikTok, and you guys can enjoy that. But once again, thank you for watching, guys, and until next time, goodbye. I love y'all. So don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you comment and like. Until next time, bye.
If you don't like me, that's fine. But watch your mouth.